welcome back to my channel, and today I'm so excited to show you a brand new product to me. I actually discovered this brand through a very good friend of mine. So my friend told me about this nail polish brand from Singapore called Naildeck, and what they purport to do is that they actually have quite a few different range in their collection, but one of the more interesting ones is something called Light Lacquer, and it purports to be a at-home gel manicure system that you can do yourself. So I'm just popping on their website, and it says that it applies simply like polish, it dries and shines like gel, and it removes effortlessly. So it is a cure under UV light system. You do have to have a UV lamp, but you don't need a top coat, you don't need a base coat, you just need nail polish itself, and you apply it, cure it like a gel, and it purports to actually be peelable. So you peel it off when you're done with your polish, and you don't need to have, you know, this huge wrangling system of acetone and foils and trying to get, if you've had gel polish done to your nails, you know how difficult it is to actually get them off. It is a complete nightmare. Acetone is one of the, just trying to get polish off, even normal polish off, is a complete nightmare to me. I absolutely hate it. I find it so difficult. It's so bad for your skin. It just completely dries out your cuticles. So yeah, not my favorite part of doing my nails. So the fact that there is a peelable gel polish out there that you can simply do at home is amazing to me. I've never come across this formula. I've never heard anyone else do it. So amazing. Can't wait. They retail for about 14 Sing dollars, so like fairly affordable, I think, for any type of nail polish. And yeah, it's they have such a good range of colors. I'm amazed. Like, I'm just looking through. I love following their Instagram because they come up with new colors like all the time. I got a couple of different colors. Most of them are kind of neutral shades. I've got Tahalia and Tarik, which is this one. Oh, that's Bugs. Hi Bugs! I think this is the first time Bugs has been in one of my videos. Hello! He is adorable, but being a complete terror at the moment. Anyway, he's gonna be floating around the background. And I also got one of their more popular shades called Sad Nudes, which is more like a pinky neutral. It's crawling on me. And I also got the shade Garnet, which is a beautiful blackish red shade. So these are the 4 shades that I got. I also got one of their UV lamps. That I think is the main one. So they've got 3 different shades. I think they've got a pink, a blue, and a teal. I think I got the teal one. So it's complete. It's so adorable. I think he's gonna nap back there. Yeah, so this is my first time ever trying out this formula. I'm gonna try them on right here, right now for you. So yeah, keep on watching. It's adorable. Okay, I've got my Light Lacquer color here. This is in the shade Tarik, and it's just a really lovely brownie nude. I love the fact that it's named after one of my favorite drinks ever. Tarik is I think it's one of the national drinks of Malaysia and Singapore. Is great. And I've got my UV lamp here. I've got it in the shade teal, beautiful green color. And I've also done one hand because I wasn't sure how this was gonna work. But I think it just went really well, but I'm gonna show you how I do it on this hand, which has slightly nicer nails. I have broken all of my nails here, so it's a little bit all over the place. Excuse the cat scratches over there. So I've cleaned and prepped my nails, cut them, and they're just bare nails. I have nothing on them. The thing about this formula is that they say you don't need a base coat or a top coat, you just need the actual nail color. So yeah, let's get started. This is the shade It's quite a thick formula, I feel. Very, very different from others that I've had. Make sure you're just getting the barest amount that you would actually need, because we want to do 2 very smooth coats. So we're back. It's day 2 of trying out the Naildeck Light Lacquer formulation, and unfortunately, as you can see, the polish has peeled off, and it actually peeled off really easily. One of the things I wanted to test was, because this was marketed as a peelable kind of gel-like polish, I thought such a great idea and concept, and I really wanted to try it out. So it has actually peeled off really cleanly. That's something I have to say for that, but I was so disappointed of the fact that they came off, I mean, a few hours, literally a few hours after I've applied them. I'm not particularly rough with my nails. I'm actually quite gentle with them, so it's quite strange that they've come off so easily. As you can see here, majority of the polish has stayed, it's peeled off there, but I can also see some bubbling happening. That nail is quite bad. I'm not sure how easy it is to look, but there is some bubbling happening, and I can sort of press it and feel the bubbles moving, and there's a little bit on this nail as well. So I'm not sure if it's because I have done it wrong. I've tried for 2 thin coats and cured them both times. I spoke to a friend of mine who has used this polish before and said she suggested that I cured them for longer, especially because the shade that I've tried out has a lot of white pigmentation in it. So I think today I'm going to show you how easy it is to peel. I'm going to try to take these ones off, and I'm going to try a different shade. So I have here in Garnet, and it's supposed to be this really beautiful dark black base with red sparkles in them. It looked really beautiful in the pictures. I wanted to try a different color and just see, and cure them for longer and see whether that works this time. So with the others, they just came off, like little bits came off, and I was able to peel the whole nail off. So this one, I think if I sort of just do that, I'm going to see if I can find an edge. I wish I had a bit of a nail file that could move. I'm now trying to see how I can peel this, and it's not, sort of not budging. I just use the edge of my nail and it sort of lifts off, there we go. and I can sort of just gently move underneath, and it lifts off really easily. I mean, there don't seem to be any damage to my nails, and it's just, there we go. I lift that off almost in one, and that is my peely. There we go. So that came out super easily. I think my nails just look a little bit dry under there, but that seems okay. Let's see if I can do this one. You just want to find a little bit where you can lift and then slide your nail under that. Remember I said there was a bit of bubbling under that nail? I can see where the polish hasn't cured properly, so maybe that's a reason. I didn't have the same with the other nails. There weren't any bubbles, they just lifted really cleanly, so I'm just gonna wipe that down and give it a bit of a clean before I apply the next polish. Let's see if we can lift this one. I feel like this one has a lot of bubbling, so it probably definitely didn't cure. It's quite satisfying to do this actually. Okay, that hasn't cured properly either, so I'm gonna clean my nails and I'll be right back. Both hands now. In total I've cured each side at least 5 times, so I've done 2 sets of 1 minute curing for the first layer and 3 sets of 1 minute curing for the top layer, so I've done 2 layers, and the color is really beautiful. It's this very glossy ruby slipper type of look. I absolutely love this color. It's really nice. I rarely wear dark colors on my nails. I much prefer lighter colors, but this one is a beautiful one, and the formula is still quite thick, similar to Tarik, but you know, aside from little smudges I had here just because my nails aren't long enough, I didn't really have an issue. I just was very careful about applying the polish and making sure that I go over each coat several times, just a very light layer several times to even out the color, and I think it worked really well. So yeah, let's see how this performs, but I'm really pleased with the color and I'm looking forward to seeing when this will peel next. So we are back. It's been a few days since my last try on of the Light Lacquer polishes from Naildeck, and it took me quite a few days to sort of formulate what I thought about the formula, the try on, and how well it lasted. So the first try was definitely not fantastic. It came off literally a few hours since application. It started sort of chipping throughout the day, and then I had a shower and it completely came off. So the whole peelable aspect of it worked really well. It was really clean peels, there was no residue on my nails, and yeah, I was just really surprised by how quickly it came off. Certainly wasn't expecting it to. And I spoke to a friend as well as the owner of Naildeck to figure out if there is other things I could have tried to make them last longer. So they recommended curing longer, and to make sure that I've completely prepped my nails and make sure there was no residue, no oil on the nail bed itself. And there's quite a really useful FAQ on the Naildeck website themselves, with various questions about, you know, how to make them last longer, how to apply them, so that's quite useful. I had another read through and I tried a second time. As you can see, I tried on the shade Garnet, and yeah, so Garnet lasted maybe a couple of days and then it started chipping, started peeling off, and yeah, I think within a couple of days, you know, 1 or 2 nails came off, and I thought, okay, I'm not really sure that this formula works for me. It comes off really easily because of the whole peelable aspect, which I appreciate the fact, you know, when I try on Garnet, which is a really dark color, usually it'll take me ages to get them off using normal acetone. And there's usually quite a bit of residue, or, you know, it kind of stains your nail and your skin. So I really appreciated the fact that that shade came off really cleanly. There was no issue with that at all, and I could move on to the next polish. So really appreciated that aspect of it. I also really love the colors. The colors are amazing. One thing I have to say about these polishes is that they self-level really, really well. So they're a little bit thick when you first apply them, but they level really nicely. You apply a second coat, that goes on really nicely as well. I really love the way they look on my nails, and I'm just, you know, the only thing is they don't last on my nails. So I'm gonna keep trying. I definitely will try a few different ways, curing longer as well. So one of the things about the shades is that if they're white based, so the lighter shades that I've got, the neutral colors, which has a lot of white in them, will take a little bit longer to cure, and you make sure that each layer is cured properly before you apply the next one. Whereas shades like Garnet, which has a darker base, will cure in a shorter amount of time, and I think they last longer just because of the way the colors work. I think the white is a little bit unstable in terms of the elements, so just be a little bit careful about that in terms of the colors that you're applying. I've seen a lot of other people have really great results with the Light Lacquer formula. They last on them like 10 days or more, so I'm definitely going to keep trying. I'm going to try out the other shades and sort of see how they go, but at the moment I'm thinking, yeah, they're not going to work for me. I have to keep applying every few days. But on the other hand, I also tried out the aqua jelly polishes, so if you want to see a review of those, leave me a comment down below, and I'll get back to you. And that's it from me today. Really lovely trying out my first at-home gel manicure. I'm definitely looking to trying it out more, and yeah, leave me comments down below if you've tried out this formula, if you've tried out other formulas that you would really recommend, and I will see you next time. Bye!